Hello, my soul lovers. It's Caroline here with your weekly reading for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. If you're new, I'm going to go into intuitive messages first from Spirit and then we'll get into the cards. So, time is really the emphasis of this reading, okay? And a lot of you at this time are disappointed and frustrated as things not moving forward. There's this feeling of time is standing still, but in the physical realm, it's like you feel like nothing is going forward. I do see a lot of people trying to find different avenues on what to do, and it's to like manipulate time, okay? So, one thing I want to say with this is that Saturn is playing a really big part in our lives right now for everybody, okay? So, check your Saturn placements. Um, and just to let you know, Saturn does not only rule karma, it rules time and it rules structure, okay? So a lot of you are finding at this time that you are, having to change the way your daily life is structured, okay? And that might feel uncomfortable for you. Some of you might have lost your job recently or don't have a job and you have to do it a different way. The feeling that I'm getting, wow, my face is itching. Okay. I don't know whose face is itching, but somebody have an allergic reaction is what they're saying. Somebody has an allergic reaction to something. It could be makeup, okay, or something that they put on their face. Sorry, guys. Okay, that was like pretty it was itching. Okay, so when it has to do with time, okay, time is fluid, and a lot of you have goals on when you want things to work out, and we know how you feel because you have certain goals and you have time structures about when you want these things to happen in your life, okay? But we need to take off the focus that we have on the timing of it because there are certain things that are happening that you don't see behind the scenes, okay? And things are being moved around in your favor to whoever prays, whoever takes care of themselves, to whoever, they're showing me meditation, okay? So whoever is doing all that, there are certain ways that things are going to come to you. For some of you, it's things of like not how you planned it, okay? So if you're waiting for something to happen and it's not happening, think of it more as a blessing in disguise. There are blessings that are waiting for you to come into alignment with them. And it depends on what you're doing right now, okay, in your life. How are you reconstructing your life? How are you loving yourself? How are you connecting to spirit, okay? What have you not done? For some of you, there's something, I'm getting for some of you that there is something that you're supposed to do that you're not doing. You keep getting messages, it keeps repeating over and over again, and you're scared because it's coming out of your comfort zone, okay? So the point is, get ready, okay? And the other thing is, for those of you who are not happy because of your astrological placements and you keep watching videos of this is bad if you have this placement and that's bad, whatever, it's what you make of it. You are creators, okay? You are creators. You are gods. So you need to find the God within you and then base off that. That's how your life should be restructured, okay? Anything is possible under the sun. And to sun, they refer to as source, okay? Guys, just want to let you know, sun is referred to as source. Anything is possible under the sun is what they're saying, okay? So don't sell yourself short by thinking I have this bad chart what do you do? You got a bad chart. So what can you do? You can't, I mean, I don't think anybody would want to leave and come, who knows what kind of a chart you'll be like next time you come around. But it's all about, like I said, okay, the Saturn, okay, Saturn rules karma, okay? So a lot of you are going through clearing your karma right now. And it's okay, it's fine, okay? Doesn't matter how old you are. If you think I'm so old, I have to do my, clear my karma right now, it's better, okay? There's a reason why you need to clear karma at a later age in life, okay? There's a reason why you didn't hit fame when you were 20 years old. There's a reason why you were not rich at 25, okay? So keep that in mind, that things are happening exactly the way your soul wrote them to happen, okay? Your soul wrote all this. Your soul made a contract, okay? So as much as you have doubt within you that things are not going good, I'm not lucky and this and that, no, your soul, once you accept whatever's going on in your life, once you accept all the losses, once you accept the disappointments as, okay, my soul has a bigger plan here, okay? I have a bigger purpose. And find that purpose, align with your soul, okay? And that's when the road will seem smoother. Because right now, a lot of you are releasing things that are not comfortable to release. You're releasing people, okay? So it's all a matter of coming in alignment. And they want to remind you again that you are creators, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, so, guys, sorry, I know that was long. Wow. Okay. So, this is Angel Metatron, okay? So, Angel Metatron, just for those of you who don't know, he is also an earthly, like, human. He came in human form, okay? So, I should say his avatar was human, okay? He came as Enoch, okay? So he is amazing with earthly things, okay? So I don't know whoever connects to him. Let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced his energy. He's amazing, okay? Especially when he helps the chakra system, okay? So he helps you heal the chakra system, and he is he comes in the form of geometric cubes of light energy, and he can heal your chakras through that geometric cube of light, okay? So this is about jubilance, okay? And this is about whoever's on their soul path and wanting to be led by grace, okay? Wanting grace to lead your life, being grace, okay? I know that some of you think it's very far from where you are right now, okay? Because there's a lot of doubts I'm feeling within people right now, and it's perfectly normal, guys. You're not alone, okay? So this is about alchemy too, okay? This is about taking all the adversaries in your life, taking the disappointments, taking the anger, and alchemizing it, okay? It's about transmuting the energy. Whenever you're feeling low or you're in any type of vibration that is low, like fear about the future is what I'm getting. Alchemize those energies, okay? Use them towards your advantage. This is also has to do with the sacral chakra, which is where your creativity lies, okay? Where you are the creator. So some of you need some healing on the sacral chakra, okay? Oh, and they also said this has to do with holding on to emotions. Holding on to emotions and not being able to release them, okay? But this is also to do with transmuting those energies. So what I'm getting with this card is what they're saying is that okay, so let's say you're holding on to an emotion where you don't like how it feels, okay? This is not to spiritually sidestep and say, don't, feel whatever you're going through. No. This is for people who have been feeling very emotionally unbalanced. That's what I want to say. Emotionally unbalanced, okay? Kind of like, I don't want to feel this anger anymore. Why do I keep feeling it? Why do I get triggered? Why does this thing keep reminding me of that? I thought I left this a long time ago. It's that kind of energy, okay? So you choose. You can choose, okay? They're here to tell you you can choose, excuse me, to you can choose to feel the opposite of that, okay? So if you feel like anger, for example, okay? But anger, I don't want to go into anger, actually. Yeah, let's not go into anger because, okay, fine, I will. They want me to go into anger. Anger, for me, is a good vibration, okay? And, but they want me to explain it to you, okay? So if you're feeling angry, okay, you need to transmute that energy. Anger is not a bad vibration. Yeah, it's not at the highest vibration like bliss, obviously, but anger is that midpoint where things you can have emotional breakthroughs with that, okay? Because anger is easier to alchemize, which means transmute, okay, versus the what is it called? Versus like sadness or depression or disappointment or fear, okay? So whatever you have in that area, in the sacral area, the emotions you need to, you can just tell yourself, okay, the powerful being you really are, even if you don't know you're powerful, you are, okay? I choose not to hold on to this emotion. And I want to experience the opposite of this emotion. So if it's anger, it could be excitement, okay? Because excitement is or elation, okay? That's a better version, okay? Is what I want to say. So if you're feeling anger, if you're feeling depressed, choose something else. Choose happiness, okay? And this is not for people who just got disappointed yesterday, and we're not telling anybody not to feel or process their sadness or their anger or whatever it is, okay? Or their resentment, whatever it is. You need to process your emotions, that's for sure. This is for people who, like, something angered them 5 years ago and it's coming up right now. You're being triggered. You keep remembering it. That's for you. This is for you, okay? This message, this specific message. So you choose, okay? And your guides are right there with you and they're going to help you, okay? So if you feel you can't do it by yourself, you don't have that, you feel like you don't have that power, ask your guides, help me choose happiness. Help me choose joy. Help me choose excitement. Help me choose elation, okay? Whatever you want to feel, ask your guides to help you choose that, okay? Because you do have a choice. After you've gone on months and years of processing those emotions, which are stuck in your sacral, okay? And that is blocking your creativity. It's also blocking your manifestation. So this is pretty important, okay, guys? And this, if you want to do chants with it, the chant for the sacral chakra is Hu. So H-O-O. So Hu, you chant Hu from the sacral chakra, and you'll feel something, okay, when you do this. And do it with your eyes closed, of course. It's much easier to feel the vibration of these chants, okay, mantras, okay, when your eyes are closed. For a lot of you, it's you'll feel it better, or easier, I should say, with your eyes closed, okay? So this is all about your connection to the universe, to the cosmos. You are not disconnected, okay? Just know that. Anything else? Okay, so the other thing that they're saying is that because you are creators, okay, So they're giving me an example of, okay, so this is what I feel. Okay. Sorry, guys. Once the messages come in, they come in so fast, it's like hard to translate. There's a reset button going on right now. Okay, there's a reset button going on in the world. Okay, and this has a lot to do with Saturn, like before. Okay, and a lot of people look at Saturn as a malefic planet, but it's all how your perception is, right? Especially, think of, they look at it as a malefic planet. So think of it as, you know, the people in your life, right? They got good points, they got bad points, right? But even through those bad points, they teach you lessons. So karma is about lessons, okay? But there is a reset going on right now, okay? And this will reflect the next choices you will make this year, is what they're saying. The choices, the decisions you will make, and it has a lot to do with the structure of your life, of your daily routine, and how you show up, okay? How you show up to be connected. How devoted are you to your spiritual path, okay? Will be determined. And also what they're showing me is a game, okay? So they're showing me, okay, Fortnite. Let's do Fortnite. Okay, I'm not really familiar with the game, guys, so keep that in mind. So let's say you're gonna play a video game, right? You get to choose the characters. You're gonna fight. You get to choose what you're wearing. What's your resources, whatnot, right? So this is in the same way. It's like there's a reset going on. So it's like the game has, one cycle has ended. It's game over, okay? And it's your choice to choose how that reset will work in your life. So either you're going to just surrender. No, not surrender. No, they're saying give up. Either you give up, okay, and you don't choose to play the game again, okay, because Earth is a game. For those of you who don't know yet, Earth is definitely a game, and you choose whoever's in your story, in your game. You choose the characters and whatnot, okay? You might think you don't choose them because you're like, oh man, I would never choose this person. They did this to me and that to me, okay? You chose it before you got here. You chose it before you reincarnated, okay? There was a whole list of things that were written out by your soul, okay? People, the things you learn, everything. It's called the Akashic Records, okay? So once you come down here and you're like, okay, I don't want to play with these people anymore, that's fine. You don't need to play with these people. As long as you learn the lesson you did learn from those people. And that's when you go to the next round, right? And that's when you have the choice to pick different characters. You have a choice to pick a different outfit, right? Your different outfit is your resources. It's your character. What are you bringing? Okay? Yeah, so they're saying it's your choice. Do you want to hit reset, or do you want it just to be game over? Okay? A lot of people feel like they don't want to be here at this time, and it has a lot to do, or they feel kind of out of sorts, and it's because of all that is going on in the cosmos, okay? So, guys, I know that was a lot, but let's get into the reading. Let's get into the masculine energy. See how masculines are feeling. Masculines are waiting. So this is very interesting because we always get the feminine energy is like waiting. And now I feel like the masculines are. Okay, so let's see what's going on with my divine masculines. Ooh, okay. Beautiful. right. Did you guys hear that? Saturn, did you guys hear that card? Look who it is. Yay. Okay, this is good. I'll tell you why in a second, why this is good. Okay. All right. So with the masculines want to reach out. Okay. And they want to start new. Okay. They want to start fresh. Okay. There is this new momentum that is happening in the masculine collective. Okay. The momentum is replacing the doubt and the fears that they have about being with their feminine. Okay. So what is happening on, a personal level to the divine masculines is that they're coming out of this. They're coming out the Seven of Swords, okay? And this has to do with sabotage. Sabotage of this connection, all the things they lied, all the things they kept away, all the times that they ran away, okay, where they were the runner, which is like the, the old textbook label, I should say, okay? So this is about the masculine coming into realization of they got to make the move, okay? They got to make this move. This is a bold move. This is like action forward. This is not, being stuck in the feminine energy is what I want to say for the masculine collective, okay? And what do I mean with that? Because the masculine was not really in their energy. That's why they didn't take the action, the forward movement, the assertiveness that the masculine energy holds, okay? What they did instead of take the feminine energy. And that's why a lot of you who have dealt with masculines feel like you were used, you were taken advantage of, everything was taken from you, okay? So this is what's happening. They're moving out of this self-sabotaging energy. I don't know what's going on with my throat, guys. I did a reading for some people yesterday, Zodiac, and the throat chakra was really getting crazy, and now it's happening again. So, this is what I want to say, okay? The masculine is really trying hard to get to their feminine, okay? But they have to end this cycle. I feel like it's in the last phases, okay? The last phases of the cycle, okay? Because there's a hindrance here, okay? It's this. So what happens, okay, so this is what I want to tell you guys, what happens when you end a cycle. So when you end a very hard karmic cycle, and that's what the masculines have been going through, right? It gets really bad before the cycle ends, okay? So it's kind of like it's like the eye of the storm, okay? It's like being at the eye of the storm, okay, before it ends. So I feel like the masculines are at this point where it's like the last battle is what I want to say. It's the last battle before the cycle ends, okay? And I know a lot of you are just like sick of hearing, when is it going to end? When is it? When cycles end in like, especially with Saturn, like who I was talking about, okay? This is the World card. It represents Saturn. It's closing of a cycle, okay? So this is the last battle for a lot of the masculines that you are dealing with. Okay, I'm going to do this because that is nudity. YouTube will not like it. So this is about the last battle is what I'm getting, okay? And it's all because the masculine is making necessary changes at this time, but there is hindrance to those changes too. So it's like when the masculine is trying to take steps towards clearing out things, it's like they feel like they're taking a step back. And you possibly could have gone through this in similar stages in your life, guys. Think about it. So, like, if you're trying to end some type of cycle, and this has to do, by the way, like I said, this has to do with their daily routine, who they live with, what do, their job, their family, whatever it is, okay? This is like about the daily routine, okay? How to structure, because Saturn has to do with structure too. So they have to restructure their whole life, okay? So this is the last battle that the masculine will have to go through, okay, before they stabilize this, because this is what they want, okay? This is happiness. This is security. This is stability. This is amazing structure, right? So I'm laughing because Saturn has such a bad rep, and I feel bad for the planet because it's really helping the masculine, okay? And it's really hard, okay? So your masculine might be going through like tower moments and whatnot, but it's all for the highest and best, okay? Because this is the end goal, right? Or I should say the beginning, right? The beginning. It is the beginning because it's right after this, okay? This is after karmic lesson, karmic cycle closing, and then there's this new beginning, okay? I love this energy. This is celebration, actually. This is a celebratory card, by the way, okay? I love it. I was just looking at what the man was doing to the woman's hand. He's bowing, by the way. I don't know if you see that. Okay. So that's what's happening at this time. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to see one more thing with the masculine ones from the feminine. Okay. Yep. Okay. So those of you, this is what I want to say. The masculine at this time is how should I say this? I feel like the masculine at this time is going over what to say. Okay, so this is both of you. So you could possibly be going over, it doesn't have to be female and male, okay? Take it how it resonates in your situation. So this is about how you're going to communicate with each other, okay? This is about how the conversation is going to go back and forth. That's what they keep replaying over and over in their head. And it's because they're so stressed out as to what you're going to say. Are you going to say, where have you been all this time? Where the heck were you? Who were you with? I'm getting like different. I'm getting into the mind of the masculine. So you guys keep that in mind. Are you gonna leave me every time something gets is not your way? Are you going to think my intentions are just to seduce you? They're going through this in their mind, okay? It's like their mind is racing. The masculine mind is like this when they think about talking to you, okay? They're scared and they're imprisoned in their own thoughts. This is mental imprisonment, right? I just got a masculine is in jail. I don't know if you guys are dealing with someone who is in prison. But anyhow, this is about what the communication is going to be. And I feel like the masculine is they're scared to communicate. Of course, I mean, that's natural, but I feel like the feminine is scared too, because the feminine might not know what to say, or might know what to say but think like, okay, am I going to say something else when I see the masculine? That's what I'm getting. And the other thing that I'm getting is they're scared the feminine is going to say something like, oh, do you have time for me now? Like, what's our schedule gonna be? Okay, because they're feeling pressure. Okay, they're feeling that pressure that they have felt in the past, but they're trying to figure out, like, yeah, what is this? Oh, all right. They're trying to figure out how it's going to be. I feel an excitement from the masculines, okay, to be honest. Even though they're scared, I do feel like there's excitement. And they're just wondering how it's going to break, how the communication is going to break, or how there's going to be a breakthrough in communication, okay? And this could be because you haven't communicated with the masculine for a long time, vice versa. Okay, and this is about how it's going to be once you both communicate with one another. Okay, and some of you feminines are, I mean, masculines know feminines are really into their higher self. They know the spiritual path that they're on, so they're trying to figure out how that would work when it comes to them really structuring their life out. Okay, because I do feel like there is long-term commitment going through the masculine's mind at this time. Okay, it could have not been like that in the past. It could have been casual, or maybe they pushed commitment away, which is normal for masculines to do so. Okay, but this has to do with how is it good? How are they going to break? How is this silence going to break? And how am I going to get out of this sadness, okay? And the person I took for granted, took advantage of. Like, how did I even do those things? They're going to come into this realization, okay? And that's when there's forward action. And then we got the 10 of Cups, okay? Because the masculine knows now that they're emotionally fulfilled with the feminine, okay? So that's when the action happens. This is movement. This is actually travel too for some of you who are dealing with masculines or feminines, whatever. Whoever your counterpart is, if you're far away from them geographically, this is about them. How would they travel to you? Okay. This is really nice. I love this energy. Okay, so this is good. This is all the things that are going through the masculine's mind I wanted to know, okay? And then we got this on the bottom, which is the Fool, which is like, I want to come to you energy, okay? So the masculines are really realizing that, wow, we're getting some romantic masculines here, guys. I just realized what's missing in my heart, and it's you. Wow. Pretty romantic. I like this. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's see what this is about. Okay. Somebody wants to get away from their mother. Okay. Somebody wants to free themselves from their mother, okay? So this might make sense to some of you who are dealing with masculines that have mama issues, okay? Or feminines. It could be feminines too, but, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Somebody wants to get away from their mom and free themselves, okay? Be independent, okay? So this person, this mother that I'm picking up on, really controlled them the way they were in relationships, romantic relationships, okay? This was a hindrance to their transformation. So finally they're breaking free from that. They want to, okay, escape. Escape is what I'm getting. Because this is not only this could be someone who lives with their mom, or it could be someone who the money like the mom depends on them for money, okay, that they're freeing themselves from, okay. So that's what I'm getting from this. Like, they're trying to free themselves from that, and it's coming to an end, and they are transforming through this experience, okay. So this is what I want to say when it comes to the mom energy, okay. The mother energy is actually karmic too, okay. So if someone has like their mom still controlling them, I don't care what age they are, it happens, okay, guys. Like, seriously, I've seen it happen. So they are breaking free from that. But in order to do that, it's like they have to end a lot of things. So I feel like somebody is really completely transforming their life to free themselves from their mother, okay? Or whatever motherly figure raised them. So it doesn't have to be a mom. If they were, adopted or whatnot. This has to do with that. And it also has to do with the beliefs their mom entailed on them. Like, it's like they grew up with this belief pattern. It could be spiritual beliefs, it could be religious beliefs, whatever it was, they knew that it was hindering them. So it's like I see them like just breaking free and transforming, okay. This is transformation, like reinventing themselves, okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we get. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Oh my god. I love this energy. Sorry, guys. I get really excited when So, this is about justice, okay? Like I said, karma is balancing out. So how I said that this person is releasing themselves from their mother, this will not resonate with all of you. For some of you, you don't know to the extent, actually. You might think that your masculine has an amazing, relationship with their mom. But you will be surprised what is hidden from you, okay? Masculines have gone through a lot of time, and they're, of keeping things from their feminine, where it's like, I can't tell them this family secret. I can't tell them that my mom treats me like crap. I can't tell them that I'm being used by my mom. Okay? I can't be telling them that I'm being taken advantage of from my mom. My mom is so mean to me. She calls me this. She calls me that. They're not going to tell you all that, okay? Most masculines are not an open book, okay, guys? So keep that in mind. But I'm getting that the masculine collective that had mom issues, okay? Yeah, some of you already know, okay? Let me know in the comments the issues that you know of, okay? But this has to do with the karmic balance between, because that is a karmic attachment, okay? The word karmic, I think it needs to be like, the term needs to change, because karmic really got, butchered and killed by, social media, okay? Karmic can be anybody, what we label as karmic. It doesn't have to be necessarily a romantic nor sexual person, okay? So this is about karma balancing out with whoever is breaking free from them. Karma is balancing out. Then comes balance, okay? Justice, karmic justice. And the reason why this is because it's a contract too, guys. So keep that in mind. Your masculine chose this, okay? Everything that's karmic is chosen, okay? It's not chosen specifically that way, okay? Because once you come to Earth, you forget what you asked for. But what I'm saying is that they're still learning, okay, because they're it's a karmic lesson learned, okay, because we got the justice card, and that's what I wanted to know. Are they going to learn this lesson? Yes. Yes, they are learning their lesson, okay? So that's wonderful, and that's when they can follow their path. Look at that. The star, okay? This is a chariot. This is fast forward movement, okay? It's like, with this though, I have to say there's two horses, right? So there's going to be some type of it's like the masculine knows they want to move towards you, okay? They just don't know how to do it yet, okay? Because they're going through a lot. We're not justifying anything, okay? We're just giving you these examples as what the masculine is going through. You choose to see it in which way you choose to see it, okay? But the masculine has to figure out how to reestablish his life with you in it, okay? That's what they need to figure out. And it's hard for them to figure out too, because they haven't talked to you for a while. For most of you, they don't know what you're going through, okay? So if you're the feminine energy, just know this. I mean, doesn't matter who you are. Okay, guys. Oh my God, we're already on to over 40 minutes. Oh my God, okay. I'm going to pick some fun cards. Okay, so we'll do that. Let me know in the comments. Do you have, if you're not communicating with your person, your divine counterpart, do they know anything about you? Do they see you on social media? Do you have mutual friends or connections that know what you're doing? Because I feel like some of your masculines, they're like on eggshells as to how to reach out to you, okay? Because of the reasons that I said earlier, but also because some of them might not know to the extent of how much you've changed since the last time you both connected in the physical, okay? So you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Okay, to clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore, hardly. The primary roles of love are to Yahoo, Yeehaw, and Woo-hoo. Get your love on, okay? So this is to everybody who sends their masculine's healing energy. You are being rewarded with that, okay? That is very good karma. No matter what has happened, that you're still sending your masculine's healing energy, that's great, okay? But like they always say, we're not here to heal the masculines, okay? They must do it on their own. They must balance the karma out on their own. And that's why a lot of you are apart right now, because that's what they're going through. It's like divine intervention got in the way. Not God in the way. I should say God in the way just sounds negative. That's why I don't want to use that. Intervened, through the grace, okay, through grace to separate you two so that the masculine could close out the karmic cycle that they are closing out at this time, okay? And that's what they want. They want you to really enjoy love, okay? Not to think about so much about, curing and easing and fixing and mending. Just focus on the love you have within, the love you feel with spirit, because that's divine. And that's when you will be in the energy to love freely, okay? So that's what they're saying with that. Let me pick one more. I really love these cards. They make me, like, they're funny sometimes too, okay? All right. Change is always good. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. So this is about you going through the changes, and just to let you all know, so they wanted me to clarify something that I said earlier, how they're the Saturn is teaching us how to restructure our lives, and that's not only for masculines, it's also for feminines, for the whole collective. Okay, so a lot of you are being asked right now, or your life is changing and you feel like out of your comfort zone, but know that it's happening for a better purpose. Okay, there's a higher purpose for all this change to happen. You might not see it right now, okay, but they're pushing you to excel, to move forward, and to your highest good is what they're saying. Okay, and oh, I love this. Okay, you know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gazed into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Hubba hubba. Okay? So, and it says woohoo too. Okay? So, yeah, this is about that. Like I said, looking into someone's eyes and that deep, soulful love. They're saying expect a lot more of it. Okay? Oh, okay. They said final countdown. So, whatever that means to you, there's a final countdown. Okay, so yeah, to the end of the cycle. And then the new cycle begins. That's lovely. Okay, so when a cycle ends, it's transmuted into the new. Okay, that's about the scorpionic energy. Okay, that we get through this. Whatever ends begins. Something else begins, right? That's why this is the death card, because we transition. It does not die. Energy does not die. It transitions. Okay, so that's what they're saying. So it's the final countdown. That's great. I love it. All right, my loves. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to ask for any of my subs that speak Hindi. Okay, I got a message today earlier when I was channeling, and it's about a song in Hindi. I do not speak Hindi. It's called Bitoda. Okay, so it's spelled B as in boy, I-T-O-D as in David, A. It's a song. It's in Hindi. I think it's like it's a Punjab song. I don't know. That's what it said, but I don't speak it. But I want to know what that means. So if I would really appreciate if you can write it in the comments, guys. Whoever speaks Hindi, it's a song called Bitoda. Okay. It was on YouTube. I tried to look it up, didn't find any lyrics, like English lyrics on it. So if you can tell me what the situation is between, it's like a lover song. If you can tell me, I would really appreciate, because I really want to figure out what my guides were trying to say with that song, and hopefully I can, share it with you all in the next reading. Okay, like meditate more on that and figure out what message they were trying to give me for you all. Okay, because you all are always on my mind, regardless whether I do, videos here or not. Okay, so yeah. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like it. Give me thumbs up. Let me know what you're going through in the comments below. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you all next week. Take care, guys. Bye.